Whoa, 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 whoa! A nuke? What? Tactical? The nuke's back. The nuke's back. The nuke's back? The nuke's back. Oh my god. I am so horny. What it do, YouTube? It is your boy, DeadlyCreator here, and as you guys know, the Modern Warfare multiplayer reveal was yesterday, so we got to see a ton of gameplay, and we got an overload of information pertaining to killstreaks, perks, guns, you name it, we got information on it. And since there's a ton, I thought I'd make this nice, concise video to give you guys the key points. So when you finish watching this video, you will know exactly what you need to know about Modern Warfare, and yeah, you'll feel pretty much enlightened and amazing like I do right now. So let's get into it. All the information that I'm about to talk to you guys about can be found on this Charlie Intel article, which I will link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. And I'm also going to be providing gameplay for the things I'm going to be talking about, just so you can have a visual to go along with my absolutely incredible voice in the background. So without further ado, let's get right into the information. So first of all, kill streaks are back. It's no longer score streaks, no longer point streaks, and it was confirmed that there is no specialist reward system just like we had in Ghost or in Modern Warfare 3. All we have are kill streaks, which I think is a very good thing personally. So for 3 kills in a row, you get the personal radar. So that's an escort drone that enables the radar for the owner and pings nearby enemies. So this is the one that will not really help your teammates out. It's more just for you. Then a 4 kill streak, you got 3 options. You got a counter UAV, a UAV, and a care package. Needs no explanation. We've had these streaks for a long time. You guys know exactly what the deal is with that. 5 kill streak, you get cluster strikes. So you get a signal for a number of cluster mortars to hit a designated location. So I'm assuming this is going to work just like the mortar strike like we've seen in Black Ops 1. Then we've seen the cruise missile, again a 5 kill streak. Control a long range cruise missile with boost capabilities. Sounds a little bit like a Predator missile. I think we have, you know, a good idea of what that is. Then we have the precision airstrike, again a 5 kill streak. Call in twin jets for a precision strike along the best available path. So what I'm assuming this is sort of like the airstrike from Modern Warfare 2, where you essentially signal where you want the bombs to drop and the direction in which you want the planes to fly at, and that's exactly the path that the planes will bomb. So, you know, pretty decent kill streak right there for the 5 kill streak too. That's not bad. So now we go on to the 7 kill streak. A Wheelson. Remote controlled UGV with a powerful airburst turret. Sounds pretty awesome. Infantry assault vehicle. A manned light infantry vehicle with a 50 cal machine gun on top. Again, sounds a bit, you know, Battlefield-esque, but sounds pretty cool. I'm excited to see how it's going to play out. Then we got the 8 kill streak. Emergency airdrop. If you guys have played Modern Warfare 2, you know what this is. You call in 3 random kill streak care packages to your location. Could be the best streak in this game, to be honest, if you got good RNG. Then you got the VTOL jet. Releases an initial missile barrage before guarding a location of a player's choice. I'm assuming the streak is going to be beautiful for OBJ, and if this streak is allowed in competitive, I mean, just imagine the implications that this particular streak has. If you can just have it hover over a location guarding a particular, you know, checkpoint or objective, it can be insane. Now we're getting to the fun stuff. 10 kill streak. We got the chopper gunner. I am so excited for this. I have been waiting for the chopper gunner's return, and it is finally back. I love the Black Ops 1 chopper gunner. The Modern Warfare 2 chopper gunner, insane. So we're finally gonna get that back. Then we got white phosphorus, which is a very interesting streak. Hopefully I will have gameplay up so you guys can see exactly what this is, or at least a description, a picture of the description. But again, disorienting enemies, burning enemies that get too close to it. Sounds extremely deadly, and I'm excited. 11 kill streak. Support helo. Call in a heavy assault helo with twin turrets to patrol the map. Sounds pretty nice. Not really too sure how an automated 11 kill streak is gonna work, but I mean, we'll see, I guess. 12 kill streak. We got the gunship, heavy assault gunship with 3 types of armaments. Now, guys, there's another name for this. There's another name for the gunship, and that is the AC-130. That is right, the AC-130 is back. I know I have gameplay for this, so you guys are probably witnessing some carnage as we speak. I'm very excited for the AC-130's return, aka the gunship. I'm gonna call it the AC-130 though. I mean, that's just what it is. That's the name. Then we got the advanced UAV. So again, if you guys have played Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, you guys know exactly what this is. It's an orbital VSAT. So it is an orbital UAV that reveals the enemy's direction on the minimap. Very, very useful kill streak. Of course, it can be countered with a counter UAV, but I mean, assuming those things can be shot down, the advanced UAV will be brilliant for just going on huge kill streaks, just knowing where the enemies are at all times, just like the Blackbird from Black Ops 1 as well. Then we got the 15 kill streak, which is a Juggernaut. Now, I read online that when you get the Juggernaut, heavy metal music starts playing or something like that, and apparently it's supposed to be this awesome... You guys know what Juggernaut is. I mean, it's this big suit that you wear, you go around, you have a ton of armor, ton of health. You can basically just walk into any building, any area of the map with all the confidence in the world and just gun people down, just slay them. So, I'm excited for that. So, those are all the kill streaks. I think it goes without saying, I'm most excited for the AC-130. It's gonna be awesome. Now, a very important piece of information, which we will get to in a little bit actually when we go over perks, but I got a question on Twitter. Someone asked me, do kills that you get from your kill streaks count towards your current kill streak? So for example, if you get a gunship, let's say you're on a 12 kill streak, you just got your gunship and you call it in, and if you get 3 kills with it, will that get you your Juggernaut? Now I'm gonna answer that in approximately 2 minutes. So yeah, stick around. Essentially, short version, it does count if you're using a particular perk. It does not count if you're not using a particular perk. So again, we're gonna go over that right now. So weapons, I'm just gonna briefly go through this, and I'm gonna put up some gunsmith footage in the background just so you guys can see exactly what it is that gunsmith is. It's an insanely customizable workshop that you can use to just deck out your weapon. Deck out any weapon of your choosing. You can really make your gun your own. The personalization is absolutely incredible in this game. It's something we have not seen, at least to this level, in previous Call of Duty titles. So let's just go over the weapons quickly. Assault rifles, we got the M13, the FR556, the M4A1, the AK-47, I'm excited for that, and the Odin. So that's interesting. And a little extra piece of information. So the AK-74U is not in this game, but it was confirmed that if you take an AK-47 into the gunsmith and play around with it, you can actually make an AK-74U, which is crazy to think about. I think that's really cool. SMGs, we got the MP5, MP7, and the AUG. Now keep in mind, these are the weapons and things that were in the current build model at the time of the Modern Warfare multiplayer reveal. So obviously more weapons will be implemented into the game. So shotguns, we got the Model 680 and the 725. LMGs, we got the M91, LA682. Marksman rifles, we got the M14 and the MK2. And for sniper rifles, we got the AX50. So like I said, more weapons will be in the final version of the game, of course. This was just in the current build of the game. Now perks. So perks, this is probably the most essential part of this game. To me, kill streaks and perks kind of go hand in hand in terms of importance. I think both of them are equally important. So let's go over the perks. So in the perk 1 slot, we got double time. Triple the duration of super sprint and fully refresh super sprint on kills. So sprinting, of course, we're gonna have, you know, a huge amount of sprint time in this game, which I think is great. And double time, you know, if you're a run and gun player like me, someone who just likes to use a sub, rush constantly, we're just always on our feet, I think double time is a perk for us. Then we got EOD. Take reduced damage from non-Killstreak explosives and fire, hack enemy claymores, proximity mines, and C4. Pretty self-explanatory there. Scavenger, we've had this perk forever. Resupply ammo from dead players. We got Tracker, again a perk we've seen before. Enemies leave behind trails and death markers. You increase your crouch movement speed up by 30%, Then we got Tune Up. Increase the charge rate of field upgrades by 50%. So this is something that I'll need more clarity on as I play the game further, but sounds pretty nice right there. Perk 2, Ghost. One of our favorite perks ever. Undetectable by UAVs, radar drones, heartbeat sensors, high alert. So yes, heartbeat sensors are back, and I love that. Hide the death markers of enemies you kill. I think this is honestly one of the biggest things that Ghost can do for you in this game, because I know that in previous titles as well, having Ghost sometimes is pretty redundant. I mean, you kill someone, the entire enemy team knows that someone died there anyway, so Ghost essentially becomes redundant. So I think this is a big thing. Hardline, perk we've seen before. Your kill streaks cost 1 less kill. Kill chain. This right here, this is it. This is the perk I was alluding to before. Kill streaks earned in your current life earn kill credit for other kill streaks. So there's another very important piece of information pertaining to this perk. So like I said before, if you're using kill chain as a perk too, if you get a precision airstrike, let's say, and you get a bunch of kills with it, it will lead into your next kill streak. However, say for example you get an AC-130, right? You get the gunship, you're on a 12 kill streak, and right before you call it in, you die. You get sniped from some direction, let's say, right? So you spawn back in, you have your AC-130 on standby, you call it in. The kills that you get from that particular AC-130 will not count. It will not count towards your current kill streak, because like this perk says in the description, kill streaks earned in your current life earn kill credit for other streaks. So again, what that means is if you get a streak and you die before using the streak, that particular kill streak will not count towards your current streak. Overkill. Carry 2 primary weapons and restock. Recharge equipment over 30 seconds. So I'm liking how these perks sound right now. Some of them are really throwing it back to the old Call of Duty days, and I'm excited for it. Amped. This is perk 3. Amped. Faster weapon swap and rocket launcher reload speed. I am a little skeptical of that, especially because noob tubes have made the return. So if rocket launcher reload speed does encompass noob tubes, I don't know about that. I don't know. Battle hardened. Reduce the strength of enemy flash, stun, and EMP effects. I think that's going to be good. Cold blooded, again a perk we've seen before. Undetectable by AI targeting system and thermal optics. Immune to snapshot grenades. I think that's a typo. Or I don't know. Maybe I'm not educated enough to know what that means. High alert. Your vision pulses when enemies outside of your view see you. Shrapnel. Spawn with an extra piece of lethal equipment. Explosive damage delays enemy health regeneration. I think this is actually super dope. As you guys know, Modern Warfare does have automatic health regen, although the stim shot is still available. So you can either stim yourself and get health back instantly, or you can just wait like a usual Call of Duty player would do. Not in Black Ops 4, of course, but in the previous titles. You just wait for your health to come back. So you have both options. Then you have Spotter. See enemy equipment, field upgrades, and kill streaks through walls. Mark them for your team, but looking at them while aiming down sights. I think, again, this means buy, or it's supposed to be buy. Now we're going to the equipment. So the lethal equipment, we got the frag, we got the Semtex, we got the Molotov, Claymore, throwing knife, C4, thermite, proximity mine. I'm pretty sure every single piece of equipment right there we have seen before, so none of that should come as a surprise to you guys. Then we got the tactical equipment. We got the flash grenade, smoke grenade, stun grenade. Stim shot, like I said before, is in this game. Military stimulant that cauterizes combat wounds. So although automatic health regeneration is a staple in this game, we also have the stim shot as an option. Decoy grenade, counter intel grenade that stimulates fake gunfire and radar signatures that confuses the enemy. So we have seen this before. Gas grenade, sort of like Nova Gas, explodes on impact with the ground, releasing a lingering cloud of tear gas that slows movement, blurs your vision, probably reduces your health little by little. Then you got snapshot grenade, and no, this is not Instagram, provides a momentary glimpse of enemies within the blast radius. So again, the implications that this grenade might have for competitive play is very interesting. Say for example, it's a 1v1 situation in search, someone has a snapshot grenade and the enemy is sitting in a room with the bomb planted, right? You can just toss a snapshot in there, see exactly where the enemy is, and just kind of slide in there and pre-fire the particular corner, you know where he's at. Then we got the heartbeat sensor, the good old heartbeat sensor. A tablet that displays rough information about nearby enemies. So, I'm not, in Modern Warfare 2 and in Modern Warfare 3, it was something that you attach to your gun actually. But in this game, it's looking like a piece of equipment. So, you just pull it out, kind of see where the enemies are at, and you're good to go from there. So really quickly guys, just want to go over some important aspects to do with this game. First of all, an open beta will be starting for Modern Warfare on September 12th. I can't highlight things for some reason. There we go. September 12th, important. Next, Modern Warfare multiplayer features night versions of select maps with enhanced realism mode. So essentially, if you guys remember in COD 4, we had night vision goggles. So didn't really need to use them for pretty much the entirety of the game. It was sort of just there as a gimmick. But now apparently we will actually need the night vision goggles in certain maps. So Modern Warfare multiplayer features new, more hardcore version of the hardcore game mode. Select maps in Modern Warfare have a day and night time variant. So this is going to be interesting. Again, it's in a particular playlist of its own, so you don't have to worry about it during regular matchmaking. At least that's my understanding of it. So crossplay, huge element to this game, and crossplay is enabled. So a PlayStation 4 player can be matched up against an Xbox player, and I love that. I think that that's what propelled Fortnite's growth to the point where it's at right now. And I'm not going to say Call of Duty is going to be as big as Fortnite, but I definitely think that this helps. This is a very, very big help, just integrating communities together and just boosting overall camaraderie. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like it. But crossplay is a thing in Modern Warfare, and there's no season pass. Now, that does sort of suggest that microtransactions will be a big part in this game, which I'm a little scared about. I'm kind of apprehensive of that. But they were basically saying how they don't want to have season passes because that divides the player base, right? That divides the player base. It splits up the matchmaking. So this way, now everyone's just on the same playing field. Modern Warfare features larger style maps for 20v20 mode, and there's also a big 100 player ground war mode. So not really sure how that's gonna go down. The article was basically saying that it felt a little bit more like Battlefield, which is, not really my cup of tea, but it could be interesting. Could be interesting to just check it out, see how it is. And there are specific maps made for these very large lobby sizes. So again, you don't have to worry about these huge maps coming into the rotation if you're just playing a 6v6 game mode. So thank the Lord. That's great. So Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer does not feature a mini-map. Now this is something that I saw in a lot of gameplay where there's no mini-map unless you call in a UAV or a personal radar or something along those lines. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really think the mini-map should be a feature in the game, but again, that's just one fan talking. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I definitely think a mini-map is needed. We need that. And the multiplayer, like I said, has a 100-man ground war mode. So that's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like. That would really, really help me out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I know that was a lot of information that I just threw at you guys, but there was a ton of information floating around on Twitter and Reddit and things like that. So I just wanted to give you guys one place to just see everything. So Hope you guys enjoyed. Really appreciate you guys sticking around, watching the videos, and supporting me in the comments. I really appreciate that. And that is about it. So remember to drop a like, and I will see all of your beautiful faces at some other point in time, probably on Sunday. See you guys later. Peace out.